Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm also doing a recording this time because I'm out. So let me just share what we had last week. So last week we did saw some retracement in the market. We saw Nifty coming down. It did touch 18,000, I think, and then it fall back. So we took support around this. So if you see, the low was around 17,430 on. So that becomes your support, and it bounced from there. Bank Nifty also did touch 36,900 and bounced from there. And some retracement in overall all the sectors. The stocks, I think, ACC buy triggered, and it also gave you good money. Hindustan Unilever buy did trigger. Ultra came triggered and it gave the target as well. It went about 2830 as the target. TCS sell triggered and it gave the target as well. Right. So let's see this week what we have. So let's start with Nifty. So Nifty on daily is showing some weakness now. We can see that there is still a PRD setup here. Okay, so there is a PRD on daily on Nifty and it is just around 60. Weekly has got the first black candle. It's a deep black candle. Okay, from 18,088 till almost 17,530. It's a 600 points fall and it shows a dark cloud cover at all-time high, which is a little bit of alarming. Okay, and we need to be very sure what it does here now. Okay, so there can be any close about 17,900 will now give us a bearish divergence on weekly time frame as well, because of RSI has fallen quite a bit. Okay, and monthly is still okay. It does not give us any signal yet, but weekly is looking a little bit weaker. Daily is looking at around 20 ms. So if you have a gap up tomorrow, and if that sustains about say 17,650, 17,680 around, then we also get an island reversal whose target is going to be 18,100, and also the PRD target of this is 18,200 around. So if we get the PRD moving, we get 18,200 on Nifty, and if we see more action on this, we might first retest 17,200 and maybe then 18,700 or 16,700 can be the level which can be tested now. So we'll have to see what the market now does, because it's in a zone where both side movement is possible. Monthly has got a neutral candle, it's not a shooting star. So monthly is still looking good. Weekly has got some bearishness now. So earlier where we used to say no bearishness, still we do now see some point of bearishness in weekly as well. And daily has got somewhat PRD setup as well, as along with PRD, it also has got resistance at 20 MA. Okay, but it is at around 60 support. So let's see what it does here. So let's start with this. Let me put everything here. It's going to be October 4th. Obviously, it has to be October, so I'll remove this. So we were expecting some retracement in price, and that has been achieved. So now let's see whether it restarts the rally or now has some more retracement pending in the market. So weekly band walk with no inbuilt bearishness is now wrong. Okay. Now, no, because it's below 60 on daily, so it is not a diamond or a golden index anymore. Let's see Bank Nifty. Support here. Bank Nifty is at daily support of price and it's a doji about 20 MA. Any bounce till 37, 800, 900 is possible. Weekly, it's an almost like an evening star, but it is at 60 support and at CIP. And monthly is okay. Monthly again, both the indices doesn't show any sign of bearishness. Over here it is yes an evening star, but at 60. So let's see what it does. And weekly it also has a PRD, if I'm not wrong, 61, 62. So okay, so no PRD here. Weekly bearish candle. So this is no more a diamond index because daily is now below. So daily below 60, so nothing, no index type can be given now. Let's go quickly to the other indices now. Nifty IT at 34,780. So it had a good fall after this. You can see that it has corrected a lot. A big bearish engulfing at all-time high. Okay, and 780 and this. So No PRD, nothing. And it's a shooting star on OTH. So now it shows some bearishness in the charts on even IT sector. IT sector might still have some fall left, maybe. We might see it coming down till this level, 34,100, 34,000 around. So let's see that. So mainly all the diamond indexes are now turning off. So some uh, early alerts given by market to us. It's already 3,000 almost points down. So even this is no more diamond index now. Let's see reality. Reality is still okay. It is still doing uh, PRD as well on it. So there is a PRD on reality sector. It's okay on weekly doji, and this is fine. So we don't have anything yet silly on reality sector. This looks still good to me. Infra also has got some bearishness still. It's still looking okay and still okay on the monthly chart. So there is no bearishness yet on the infra side. Let's go to FMCG. So FMCG had a great fall and it is at price support right now and just below 60. So it is around 55. Shooting star followed by bearish engulfing. So it looks little dicier now. Monthly also it's a shooting star now and at upper band resistance. So unless it crosses 41,000, it's going to be a bit dicier for it to continue on the upside. And there can be now some retracement or sideways market in this case. Okay, so this does not look that promising. So even this is no more a diamond index now. So you can see that all the diamonds have gone. Okay, so in just 1 week, the bears have taken up on the market, and let's see now, how the bulls can fight back. But it seems now, we have made a new bottom last week, and now we might have, some breather between the next top. So let's see now how it moves. So the here we have upper band and price resistance both. Okay, weekly also, I think it has crossed 60 if I'm not wrong. Yep. Weekly also it's a hammer. Hammer at 60. Around 60 you will say, because let's see. And monthly, let's see IP level. So this is looking good. So pharma is looking good. So your buying can be in this sector and short will come in the other sector. So let's see now. Let's see Nifty Auto. It had a good setup on monthly, whether it is still there or it has vanished. So let's see on that as well. Nifty Auto. Okay, so it is at shooting star at 60 resistance, hammer at 60, and a morning star. Oh, so it looks good to me. Okay. So auto sector is looking okay, decent at 10,600. Okay. Around this, so daily hammer at 60. Okay. Weekly doji at 60 resistance, and monthly morning star at 60. Okay, so it is looking good. So we have two sectors which are looking good, remaining are okay. So there can be some sideways movement or still retracement, and maybe we might have a chance of some pullback in 1 or 2 days, and then might again do something wrong. So let's see that, because one way I'm thinking Nifty will touch 17 900 again once, and I'll show you why I have that thought. So Nifty touching back on this is, if you look at the trend line, this has been broken, by the way. Okay, so once it will come here around 17, sorry, so around 17,800, 900, there is a chance it might touch this trend line and then have a fall. Okay, so this is possible. Okay, so let's wait for it. Let's not predict anything. I know the entire world is behind a great fall and blah 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 blah, but let's the chart do their things here. They are going to tell us why you should worry when you have practically seen many times that the charts have spoken before everything. Even last week fall had said we are expecting some retracement. We did had it, so it was on the chart. So let's follow them rather than expecting, something else from the market, right? So let's see now the stocks for next week. So we do have a buy on Reliance for sure, because there is a PRD which is getting almost confirmed in 60 and everything, right? So I'm going to say buy about this. So it remains a buy about 2545 at 2600 is a target. So 2531 is the closing price. Buy above 2545. Target is 2615 and stop loss is going to be 2510. Okay, so that is the first trade we got. Now let's see the other ACC what it says. It's a doji, but that's doji at price support and gap support. So there is a gap here, so I would avoid this now. Okay, so let's go to ultra cam. Ultra cam looks more decent, but there is a gap here as well. Okay, so again, and there can be some resistance over here. What is the weekly saying? Shooting star at 60. I would avoid this as well. So then let's see Grasin. Grasin daily has got some dojis. Weekly band walk started. Okay, so this looks decent to be bought at a new all-time high, by the way, with a thing. But then what is that you are expecting? Because let's see, it is retraced till here. Now let's see the first level of extension. So you can expect 1726 or 46. Okay, looks good. So instead of ACC, we'll have Grasin this week. Okay, it seems I lost connection and I'm back. Let me reshare my screen. Yeah, okay. So we have the second trade on Grasin now, and 1676 is where it has closed. And buy above 1690. Target is going to be 1735. And stop loss, let's see, 1665. Now this is a short, we need to remove this. Okay, let's see LNT. LNT has fallen back and doesn't look to be that good. So it has got a PRD on weekly, by the way, which needs confirmation. So do not trade immediately. Let it be there. Okay. Let's see now. FMCG, Hindustan, Unilever. Hammer at lower band and price support. So this looks good. There is 60 support even on weekly. So it's a straight away buy about 2705. So Unilever 2693. can expect it to go till 2760. The stop loss of the band 2660. So 3 trades so far we got. Now let's see what we have. So we saw let's see Nestle also at 40 support. Okay. Then Nestle. Let's see. Tower. So FMCG sectors show some support around 40. So let's see how it does. Okay, we saw Britannia, Marigold. Okay, that's also at 40 support, and but the stop loss is far, so let it be. We'll not trade it. This also has a similar pattern like Lever, and Lever we are already trading. Let's go to banks. HDFC Bank. It's a hammer at 20 MA, and we need a bounce, but there is some gaps. I will not do anything here. It has bounced from the gap as well. It took gap support, but it also has some gaps there. So it's at 60 support on monthly, weekly, monthly. It is okay. I think because of this one free trade also there is some issue. So you might see a wrong data. HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank. It's a doji at 40. Looks good. In the Kotak. So it's a buy above this, but there is no straight away buy because there is some gap down also. So need to wait. There is a bear sash as well here. So it's difficult to cross this level now. So there is some cap on all the things that we are looking into. Kotak we saw ICICI. Let's see SBI. SBI is also below 60 and it is resisting the upper band. Here as well, it is looking into some trouble to me. Upper band been resisted on daily and weekly both. So banking sector looks little bit tired and there can be some retracement as well. Finance. There's a PRD on Bajaj Finance on weekly, needs confirmation though. Okay. So mainly we saw BankNifty, Reliance and all. IT we need to see. FMCG we saw. Let's see. First IT. TCS has got still some steam downside it seems. It's in mid, so it doesn't make sense to do anything. Let's forget it. Even Infosys looks weaker. Look at this, still doesn't look good. We are at price support on TechM. So TechM still looks okay, but I would ignore this sector on a buy side. There is a huge fall already there last week. I would ignore it. So forget IT. Let's go to auto. Let's see Maruti. Maruti has a huge hammer here, and that looks okay, but there's a huge gap down as well, and that gap down can be due to because of the production been shut down due to the semiconductor shortage. So now we'll have to have some sideways movement here. I would ignore it. Look at this. Tata Motors is still looking decent. Here also it is decent and cross 60. So motors look good. So if you are holding in equity or you want to buy this in equity, you can do it about 340 for sure. Or maybe buy it about 348. That looks more better to me.
Overall, focus is more suitable than doing job for anyone. Keep that in mind.
Even Bajaj Auto is having issues. Hero Moto also. So there are bullish signals on auto sector, but still higher time frames does not support it. Let's see how it grows. Let daily cross 60, then only we can have some trade or come down to 40. So it doesn't came down till 40, it is in mid, and there it is where it is trying to cross. Few gap downs created due to last week's fall. So even auto sector does not look that good. It is looking good on the sector wise, but still nothing buying. Let's see MRF. If we can take some trade there. No, there is a gap here as well. So only above 8,500. If it closes, we can have a trade on it. So even MRF is not getting much clarity. Now let's go to Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy looks good to me if you want to buy about 49.90. So I would say just buy about 5,000. That makes more sense. Might take you to 51,000, 5,100 or maybe 5,170 is where it might come to. Let's see weekly on it. Yeah, weekly looks good as well. So Dr. Reddy can be one of the trade for us. Closing is 49.63. Buy above 5,000. Target can be 51.50. And let's see SL. SL has to be SL will be 49.20 to be more idealistic on it. Okay. Sipla, my dear Sipla. It also looks good, but let's see on daily. No, it has got huge weeks on the upside. I will avoid it. These was looking good. Let's see DVs. Oh God, no, I would not. I would not take this. Excuse me. I thought there is a bullish divergence. There is nothing here also. So forget it. So I think we don't have much trades. We just have 4 trades for next week. Okay. So I think that's it. We don't have much more things here. Okay. And we'll see how the market goes from tomorrow. Okay, guys. Thank you.